Be making bases.
What's going on YouTube? Be Making Bases back again with another dope video. If you're new to my channel, please do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe as well as give me a thumbs up because we're coming back to back with bangers. Now today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a hip hop beat using the quick sampler in Logic Pro 10. So let's go ahead and jump right in. First thing first that I would recommend us doing is actually let's go to this quick sampler. You know what I'm saying? You just go ahead and create a software instrument track and then under instrument quick sampler, right? From here, we're gonna actually go ahead and open this quick sampler up. And another video I said we're just gonna be using stock sound. So basically stock is anything that's within the Logic program, okay? So what we're gonna do is actually go over here to the top right. When you see this little loop area, this is gonna be our loops. This comes within Logic Pro 10 stock. So, you know, it's thousands of sounds that you could use. You can actually come over here and search for stuff via genre or instrument or descriptor. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and click on hip hop right here. And it's gonna pretty much bring up all of my hip hop type stuff. Now I can just narrow this down even more if I want. So depending on the type of hip hop beat that we wanna make here, it could be an acoustic type of vibe to it. Let's just see what you got here. So we're gonna start sampling some of the stuff that's in here. This barricade drowning brass is hard. Let me just drag that right here. We can put this just like that. You're gonna want to go ahead and click on this follow tempo button right here, and I'm gonna turn this loop off. Make sure it's in classic mode. And basically now, if I push Command K, you can see my musical typing. See what I'm pushing on my MIDI keyboard. So now that we have the sample plugged in here and I can play it across the keyboard, next thing I'm gonna do here is just go ahead and set this 4-bar loop. We could do an 8-bar if we wanted to, but set this 4-bar loop and then just try to see if this is gonna match up with this BPM. I'm gonna push R on my keyboard and we're gonna record this. So it looks like it's synced up pretty well. So what I'm gonna do now, push Command A, and I actually just double clicked on this to get to this window right here. This is our piano roll, but you wanna highlight everything and then just go over here to where it says time quantize and push that Q. If you right click on this too, you can go over here to these options, force legato. It's gonna take the notes to the end of the next note. Makes it a little smoother. All right, bet. So now that we have that, let's go ahead and continue this process. I'm actually gonna do probably 1 or 2 more samples just to kind of bring this to life some. So we have this quick sampler. We're gonna go ahead and go with another software instrument track. Go ahead and open this up, and we'll open this up as well. And let's just see what we can do here. Now, cool thing about using these samples within Logic Pro 10's, sampler here, or this loops, is you can actually search things by the key. So like this is an A minor. It's not gonna matter because actually when we drag it in here, we can make everything work. But just in case you wanted to, you can just click on that and it will organize everything based on the key. So now I have everything here that's A minor. So I'm just going to drag this piano in here as well. I think that piano can be used, so I'm just going to throw that in there. So you can't really hear the piano, but if I turn this down some, you can for sure. So let me do that. Quantize. The key to this is just to kind of keep on adding to it, but to do it in a way where it's keeping things simple. You don't want it to be too busy. So like if the samples are too busy, it's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, this was just like a simple piano, and then that was like a simple brass sound. So let's keep on going. I like that sound, so what I'm going to do is actually use that as well. All right, cool. So we have 3 sounds so far. That's going pretty good for a hip hop beat. Let's see, maybe if we can add like some type of vox or vocals. Let's do that. So I like that choir. I'm gonna bring that choir in here. So let's go ahead and add that. We're basically doing a process called layering, where we kind of layer the sounds and make them sound more full. Cool. So we have about 4 different elements for the melody. I'm gonna go ahead and save this at this point. Just push Command S. We'll call this oh, this may be backwind. Okay, cool. So anyway, the next thing you could do here is actually continue to use this quick sampler. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna find some hip hop loop, drum loop. So all we had to do is turn this off right here, and then you got hip hop right here, and I can just actually type in loop, and all of the loops should come up, or I could just type in beat, and all of the beats will come up that have hip hop drums in it. And then what you want to do is you want to focus on finding a drum beat that has like the type of drum sounds that you like. So let's kind of find that. For example, let's take this one. We're going to drag this in. I put it in the optimized section of this, and then if you come over here to slice, you actually can come in here and use some of these drums. So everything is coordinated by the keys on your piano. You can set it to chromatic, which is the black and white keys, or just the white keys, or just the black keys. I'm gonna put it on just the white keys. You can come in here and move these little markers around, or you can right click and delete. Now, this is something that's pretty cool here. Drug the sound in here, right? Sliced it here, and this did it automatically. I didn't have to do really too much on this, but this did it automatically. And as you can see, it actually is coordinating right here within the piano rolls, which was pretty dope as well. But you can play those different ways. Like if I wanted to, I could draw the pattern in here, or I could just play it with my MIDI keyboards. That's pretty much what I wanted to show you. So anyway, let's go ahead and keep on making this beat. You see how it's chopped up here. You can move these little points around. You can change the sensitivity. You can, chop it up in different ways. But it's pretty much well chopped up by itself. All right, cool. So once you find like on your keyboard like the best combination here, you can literally just come and play a whole drum pattern. So, well, let's go ahead and do that. I don't even know if these drums are gonna really work well with this, but let's keep it on going. All right, bet. So, yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and play a pattern, but the type of pattern we're gonna play is not gonna be a trap pattern. It's more like a boom bap. That's gonna be the whole premise of this, playing a different drum pattern, because this could easily go as a trap beat as well, just off the pattern. Let's go ahead and off the melodies. Let's go ahead and lay this down. So as you can see here, I was playing it way off. It's all good. We're gonna go ahead and quantize this. Let me just replay this again, because maybe I need to take this up just a notch to 140. Make it just a little bit faster, 142. All right, bet. So that's cool. We can put a little bit more of a swing on this to kind of give it that vibe of that hip hop vibe. Head nod. There you go. Let's see how that's going to sound now. All right, cool. I just went ahead and pushed Command D to double this. I can go between these two hi-hats. so quantize that as well. See how I messed up this first half of it? I could literally highlight everything, delete it, and then I'm basically push Command A to basically grab everything, and then push Command C to copy. With the playhead at the beginning, I can push Command V to paste it. Alright, bet. So we got a basic drum loop here. Next thing I would do is go ahead and actually bring in some type of a bass. We could go ahead and actually keep on going on along with this this process here. And so like what I could do, instead of putting beat right there, I could put bass. And again, all I'm looking for is the sound of a bass. So now that we have that bass sound in here, like I could actually replay something on the keyboard and just using that sound of the bass right there. Now, what you could do to create like a bass pattern is actually sound something out in your head, kind of like hum what you think the bass, the pattern would be. And I kind of like came up with something like something simple like that, so we could find that. Alright, so I kind of got the basis of this. Let's go ahead and lay it down. So the beat's coming out pretty nice, man. If y'all want me to do a part 2 where I actually gonna break down like different plugins I'll put on it and finish the beat, actually, go ahead and track it out, or actually arrange it as a song format. If you want that video, make sure you go ahead and tell me in the comment section below. The video will consist of me finishing this beat, etc. So just let me know in the comment section below if you want a part 2 to this. If you don't, that's cool. We'll move on to the next video. But make sure you also go to my website. We got full video courses you can download. The courses have hours and hours of content in it. Okay, it's all curriculum based, meaning that it's following a plan. It's not freestyle or anything like that. So you have a whole organized way to learn how to make beats in those courses. We have courses for beginners, we have courses for intermediate level producers, and folks who want to learn how to make beats in the software, so in Logic Pro 10. I also have loop packs that are royalty free, and I just now started doing one-on-ones. I've had a lot of people asking me about one-on-one opportunities. Hey, do you have like not tutoring, but yeah, like one-on-one opportunities where we can get on a Zoom call. Maybe I can get like a basic question answered. Well, that's no problem. I have an option for that now. So just head over to my site, basics.com. The links are in the description as well. And appreciate y'all watching, man. I'll see you in the next video.